Let's meet the starters for...
Now, Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Now Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Barton attacking. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
It's Bridges on the wing. Porter with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Paul. Hayden finds Bridges. Driving inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Jokic. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And it's Murray off the drive. The kick out to Barton. The three is up. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. It's Booker on the wing. And stolen by Jokic. And here they come. Here's Barton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steals. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. 4-3 on target from range.
Look at that stroke on Jokic's three-point shot. And I like the way he releases it so high. Makes it tough for defenders to get to it. He's not a really nimble guy, but he's got a lot of grace in his game.
Bridges misses, and Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Booker. Takes it inside and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tries the spin move. Here's Crowder. Booker. And the tip in on the offensive board.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You've got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Left side Porter. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Bridges against Murray. Here's the lob. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. There's the drive, and Booker with the jam.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with it. Shoots over Paul. Paul with a steal. Here's Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
Man,
First
the
team foul.
defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He does not get the second one. Denver in the lead. The drive by Murray. Oh, rejected by Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Booker. The kick out to Paul. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Here's Barton. Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Gordon. Looking to end the drought. Jokic. And he lays it up and in.
Assisted.
Jokic has got 5 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Booker for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Ayton passes to Crowder. Over Porter. And it's Crowder missing.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Gordon. Outside for Porter. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed. Doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Showing help in the post, he's passing to the open cut. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. Spins. Out to Bridges. Over to the wing. Paul into the lane. Here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Over Murray. Paul can't get it to go. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
And Barton gets it to go.
After a bunch of hard work, Barton has become a decent threat from deep. Got to watch out for him now.
With the drive, Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now here's Murray. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Porter outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And he drains the quick shot.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Barton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They double him with Booker. Back to Murray. From deep. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Stolen by Ayton. In transition. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Tries the spin move. That one no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And here's Denver. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. The kick out to Barton. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Denver. And Phoenix has possession. 11-point game. Outside Paul. Shot left block. Rebound by the Nuggets. 56 seconds left in the second. Murray with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. There's the triple. The rebound by Bridges.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Crowder finds Paul. Here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot, no good. And that concludes the first half. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 13. All right, now let's check in with Allie.
26.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you gotta like what Will Barton has given them in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Denver. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the 5. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Outside Payne. Here's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Morris outside. There's a screen. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Najee, good. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shaman into the lane. Oh, Green with a block. To the wing on the left. And another 3 for Denver.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Morris. That one a little long.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Payne finds Saric. Spins to end the run. And Saric throws it down.
Sharic's doing a nice job slashing to the basket with real ease there. At 6'10", he moves quite well.
Pass to Najee. From the arc. It's hauled in by Saric. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Morris against Payne. Here's Shamet.
Blocking foul called on Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Rivers. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
2 shots.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Najee. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Morris against Payne. Pass to Najee. Fires for 3.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Outside, Green.
2 minutes.
Morris for 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Najee. Clock at 6. From deep. The shot won't fall. The Suns go the other way with it. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Payne against Morris. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack. Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Morris down low, defended by Payne. Pulls it in from the elbow. Morris can't hit. The Suns have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Johnson passes to Payne. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Najee. Morris outside. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assist
And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's Denver feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. And it's 8 in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Paul passes to Booker. Three-pointer. And it's Dozier with the rebound.
Nuggets call.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. Three-pointer. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside Murray.
Suns foul.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his
That'll be a second
personal
foul of the game.
First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Now Murray. 5 to shoot. Barton right side.
Oh, they were money in the first half, but now they've leveled off some offensively.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. 4-3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray against Booker. Tipped. Paul with a steal. 18 feet out. Booker can't get it to go. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
Jokic.
And the Nuggets lead by 17.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Now here's Murray. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Field goal.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
And a deep 3 from Paul. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And here's Jokic outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Paul finds Ayton. Here's Crowder, defended by Gordon. Here's a 3 from Paul. That won't go either for Paul. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The Nuggets shooting just 38% here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Three-pointer, Bridges sends it home from three-point land.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Gordon. Barton outside. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple.
Jr.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Bridges outside. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
some some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Outside, Porzingis launches it. Here's Finney-Smith. He feeds it to Doncic.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Porzingis with the block. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Powell. And they recover it. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. And a deep three from Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Bridges kicks to Paul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Nice D from Porzingis. It's deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Doncic. He kicks to Hardaway. Powell with a screen on Booker. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Paul. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And it's the Suns with the ball after the Mavericks pick up 3. Doncic with it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Down low. Here's Porzingis. The pass to Finney-Smith. Dishes to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Powell against Paul. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Crowder kicks to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic to the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker. 1:24 left in the first quarter.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Pass to Booker. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Doncic. No points in the game yet for him. He dishes it to Powell. Doncic passes to Porzingis. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Picked him clean. It's tipped. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Here's Booker. There's the feed to Ayton. Back to Booker. And there's the drive and the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Outside, Porzingis tries the spin move. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Bridges. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Bridges with the steal. Jumps up, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Porzingis kicks to Doncic.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet. Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate. Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
And here's Booker. Ayton finds Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the steal. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up with the Sun. Count that bucket. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Now Doncic. 6 points for him. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Here he goes. Out to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Crowder pulls it in. The Suns leading. Booker, right side. Outside, Crowder. Spins. The dish now to Paul. Bridges outside. Paul against Doncic. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Ayton against Powell. Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
In the corner, it's Bridges. .104 left now here in the second. Lays it up off the glass.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Booker finds it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus number 1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Bullock passes to Kleba. Fires from deep. Booker pulls it in. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 16-7 run. The drive by Paul. Inside. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Ayton a screen on Brown. Back to Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly. And DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime. He has the ability to answer right back.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Into the lane, and that one's good. Shamet's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Phoenix. Here's Brunson. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Šarić. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Šarić. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Clock at 4. Here's Kleba. Good work defensively by Johnson.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Payne passes to McGee. Suns moving the ball around. Down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McGee's has got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Ntilikina in for Brown. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brunson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marjanovic, no good. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix leading by 12. Shamet the pass to Payne. To the middle. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Out to the right wing. Pass to Johnson. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. McGee's shot is off. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mavericks trail by 12. Brunson scanning the floor. The pass to Ntilikina. Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Here's Ntilikina. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to McGee. Payne up top. Shamet on the wing. Over to the wing. McGee the pass to Shamet. Rejected by Marjanovic.
Dallas ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Mavericks trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the paint, out to the right wing. Ntilikina, he gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Ntilikina's got 5 now.
Well, this is what they want from Ntilikina. Come with an aggressive attitude and be confident in your 3-point shot.
Tries it from 19. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Marjanovic kicks to Brunson. They double him with Payne. Brunson the pass to Marjanovic. Back to Brunson. The tray. Phoenix grabs the miss. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kleba against Johnson. Here's Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Ntilikina. And Cauley Stein has it in the corner. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Suns have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Payne kicks to Johnson. Saric outside. Now, here's Shamet. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Cancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there.
Team foul.
Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker the pass to Bridges. Got a piece of it. Paul surveying the floor. Bridges outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his third assist on the night. Mavericks trail by 10. Doncic with it. From deep three-point range, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bridges with the steal. Ayton kicks to Paul. Bridges outside. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here is Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Doncic. And he overshot that one, missing. Phoenix leading by 14. Paul outside. Tries the spin move. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Doncic with it. Bridges covering. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Porzingis. Will it go? And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On the wing, Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. From the arc, here's Paul. At the top of the key, Bridges. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Phoenix scoring again.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Powell with a screen on Bridges. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Paul for 3. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
It's Crowder on the wing. It's stolen. Doncic with it. Bridges covering. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Phoenix.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense that forced the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mikal Bridges.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Outer dishes to Booker. Ball outside. 4 on the clock. Doncic with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Porzingis. That shot off. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Paul. No good from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Crowder with a steal. And they're running.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Ball passes to Aiden. That one is off. Good D by Gobert. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Inside, here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. There's Bogdanovic with the three. Hits a three-pointer.
This is his shot. Bogdanovic has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Offensive rebound. Aiden. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal, just 5 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Gobert from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Booker. Will it go? Phoenix no good that time either. Outside Mitchell. Tipped. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. For 3, Bridges. He can't get that one to fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. Bogdanovic with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Gobert passes to Conley. The putback. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Bridges. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Drills it from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Paul passes to Aiden. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. Over Mitchell. They get it back. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. The shot comes out. And the Jazz with possession. 11 unanswered points for him. Crowder with a steal. Ooh, poked away. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Booker against Mitchell. That's good from Aiden. On the assist by Booker. Aiden's gotten his second bucket.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Now here's Bogdanovic. They double him with Crowder. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Conley. The Jazz again can't hit. Left side, Booker. The three. Sinks it from distance.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Here's Conley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right, this is coming out of the...
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Ayton's got 6.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
All against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Bogdanovic on the wing. Bogdanovic with a screen on Booker. They get it again. Gobert. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Left side, Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Bogdanovic finds Conley. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they played with so far, valuing each possession.
Well, the Suns shooting only 27% for today's game. It's Bridges on the wing. Booker with it. To the inside. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
For Utah, they've got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Shoots. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now Bridges. Back to Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Bogdanovic into the lane. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. Now Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. He's got 5. Here's O'Neal, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer, O'Neal gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Back to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with a three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Crowder, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
6 to shoot. And here's Ayton, defended by Gobert.
One of the most impactful defenders in the game. Gobert's long arms put fear in the hearts of shooters.
Conley, soft touch off the glass. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Crowder, a screen on Conley. Here's Paul. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You know, the pick and roll play is his forte. Chris Paul knows exactly what he's doing.
From deep, Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the buzzer beater.
Night in and night out, Jake Crowder will compete.
15.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
18.
We will see everyone right. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Payne in at point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Here's Azubuike. It's stolen by Saric. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Back to Johnson. Payne, the pass to McGee. And here's Saric. And here's Payne outside. Leaps for it. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Utah leading. Now Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Ingles. Gay with the ball. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Utah with the ball. Clarkson outside. Outside, Ingles. Here's Azubuike. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Jazz lead by 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside Johnson. McGee a screen. Stolen by Whiteside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
You know Rudy likes showing off. He's definitely got hops, a sensational dunker.
It's Shamet on the wing. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's McGee. And Whiteside with a block. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Payne. Now McGee. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Shamet, no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
The kick out to Gay. Inside. Here's Azubuike. Over Payne. Drops in the short one.
In all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
1:19 left in the third. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Outside, Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Saric. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne on the bounce. And the layup falls.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Now Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's McGee. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Now here's Payne. Over Clarkson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Utah. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns, Stanford.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the 4.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Now here's Ingles. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clock at 4. Ingles from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Utah. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Going inside. Pass to Ayton. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Paul passes to Crowder. To the middle. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Here's a 3 from Paul, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's O'Neal. Puts up a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. Mitchell grabs a miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Bridges. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Booker finds Paul. Over Bogdanovich. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now.
2 minutes remaining in the
Three-quarter
game.
O'Neal.
2 minutes.
And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Utah leading. 1:33 left in the game. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 7.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really uses his body well to contest shots.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. He's got a clear path. The 3 from Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Booker, the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Now Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. To tie it up. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bogdanovich, no good. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And he drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. Free throw drops for Conley.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so it's Utah with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. Here we go. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Spins, driving in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Murray the pass to Jokic, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Left side, Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Booker. 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bridges has got 6. Denver's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray the pass to Barton. Here's Gordon. Porter looking it over. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Passes it to Booker. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. That one falls.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Barton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Murray right side. It's up a 3. Craps in the tray. It's all knotted up.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
And stolen by Gordon. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
It's Crowder on the wing. Ayton the screen. Bridges dishes to Ayton. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Barton with it, now guarded by Crowder. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. The kick out to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
In the corner, it's Bridges. They need this. Up again. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Booker outside. He takes it in, and the dunk by Booker.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Murray looking around. "12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges with the steal. Ball outside.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the 5. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Pass to Jokic. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Shot on the wing. Rebound by the Nuggets. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Ayton a screen on Barton. Here's Booker. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Back to Ayton. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, "I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite." Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now. Stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. David, thank you very much. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
Second team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's a 9-point Denver lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray outside. He kicks it to Gordon. Barton outside. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Gordon finds Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Bucket is good. Jokic has got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
To the middle. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray against Paul. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 11. Now the pass to Ayton. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Denver.
1:12 left in the first half of the game. Barton surveying the floor. Fires the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Paul kicks to Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. 14 points for Jokic.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Back to Paul. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Booker kicks to Bridges. No good on the triple. Ball against Murray. Here's Gordon. The shot misses. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Nuggets. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5, down low. Green against Saric. Green dishes to Morris. Shot clock at 5, and Morris throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the evening. And that one falls for Johnson.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And Johnson drops them both.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now, here is Morris. Payne covering. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Passes it to Najee. Here's the 3. Payne grabs the board. Suns trail by 11. Here's Morris. Banked in off the glass. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Down low. Back to Payne. Shamet on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Payne. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Najee passes to Morris. Rebound by the Suns. Now, here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With the drive, Payne kicks to McGee. Pass to Shamet. Over Rivers. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Dozier. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Johnson outside. McGee, the pass to Johnson. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in.
The coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the pass to Najee. Out to Morris.
2 minutes remaining.
There's the drive.
2 minutes.
And it's in there. Morris has got 6 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Back to Payne. And he banks in the layup.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Morris. He has 6. So the wing on the left for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now Shamet. Johnson right side. McGee in the corner. Sharge outside. Here's Shamet. He can't hit that time. And Denver the other way now. Rivers with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's stolen by Sharge. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And it's McGee with the jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
They set the pick. Passes to Najee. From deep. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson. Sharge inside. Guarded by Green. Shamet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Saric. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And Paul's subbed in for Cameron Payne. Jokic kicks to Porter. Crowder with the steal. Gets it off. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
On the wing, Bridges tries the spin move. Barton against Booker. Barton with the rebound. Denver leading by 3. Here's Murray. Jacks up a three. Bridges with the board.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Crowder. Ayton at the elbow. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Spins. The drive by Paul, and it's good. 2 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
For 3, Murray. Rebound by the Suns.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Paul finds Booker. Down low to take the lead. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And it's Ayton missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Now here's Murray. Outside Gordon. And here's Jokic. Kicks it to Barton. Just 3 to shoot. And that's going to be a travel.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Bridges. And there's the feed to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. Booker the pass to Crowder. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. Inside, it's tipped. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Denver in the lead. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And it's Murray penetrating. Takes it off the glass.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Now Paul. Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. To the inside. And stolen by Barton. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Up top corner. It's hauled in by the Suns. Steps back. Pass to Ayton. Booker against Barton. Here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Barton outside. And Paul over to help. Barton dishes to Murray. He takes it in. It's good.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
On the wing, Booker. No good off the back of the rim. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Barton finds Murray. Jokic with the screen on Booker. Jokic with it. Chris Paul covering. Jokic draws the double. It drops.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Murray with it. So the Nuggets win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is
Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for the Mavericks, Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Paul for 3. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Suns.
That's good from Ayton. Now Doncic. Beyond the arc. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Bridges. Outside Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Not trying to second-guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
For the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now Bridges. Back to Paul. And here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Pass to Powell. Powell, a screen on Paul. Back to Powell. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Paul. Down low. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Porzingis has gotten a second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, nice! Big finish! Man.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Finney Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Booker. Driving inside. And Booker with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Out to Bridges. The three. He buries it from three. Bridges has got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Back to Doncic. Tries the spin move. Knocked loose. Stolen by Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got his third basket on the night right there.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks game team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Bridges passes to Booker. No good on the shot. Good D by Hardaway. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And Dallas with possession. It's a 10-point game.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Bridges against Doncic. Over Bridges. Doncic, no good. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Outside Finney-Smith.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
Dallas again missing. Here's Booker. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Brunson is checked in for Doncic.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
That's his third personal foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Brunson passes to Hardaway. Paul with a steal. Fast break, here we go. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
On defense, the Mavericks. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Here's Booker. Out to the right wing. Hayden finds Crowder. spins. Here's Paul, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his package.
Booker against Hardaway. Booker, the pass to Crowder. From deep. Booker can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. He takes it in. The kick out to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis high post. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside Hardaway. Powell, a screen on Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Now here's Paul. Tries the spin move. On the take. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And Paul continues to trick so many players with the pump fake. I mean, once he gets you in the air, you're cooked.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. To the paint. Stolen by Booker. Bridges right side. Pass to Paul. Drives to the hoop. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. From 11 feet away, Finney-Smith's shot is off. Crowder, left side. The kick out to Paul. Up and over Hardaway. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
That was a savvy move by the veteran Paul, ensuring he gets fouled while taking that shot.
Paul hits them both. Here's Brunson. Powell sets a screen. He got it off in time, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Phoenix. They're... just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Cameron Johnson, JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. 6 to shoot. Payne on the bounce. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Marjanovic. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. This Maverick squad struggling. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. To the left side wing, Johnson finds Payne.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
No good on that one. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Here's Ntilikina. Gets an open look and hits it.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Brunson against Payne. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shamet. 16 feet out. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Payne drives. Back to Šarić. Outside Payne. Cauley Stein with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And an intentional foul right there. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. To the inside, Šarić. They grab their own miss. Pass to Shamet. Back to Šarić. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. And the Suns lead by 20.
Superb move right there. The spin shakes off any attempt at defense.
Here's Bullock, covered by Johnson. The shot. Here's Marjanovic. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Inside. Here's Marjanovic. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Back to Payne. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Back to Brunson. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Marjanovic, the kick out to Brunson. And the 17-footer goes down.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Out to the wing. Payne against Brunson. Payne with the bucket.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Shamet. And here's Šarić for 3. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead. They lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Spins. Bridges passes to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Back to Bridges. From the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Outside Porzingis. It's Finney-Smith with the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
And 1 move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. From deep three-point range. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Crowder outside. Over to the left wing. Paul into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass.
Tell you what, the speed of Paul is still there. It may be a little deceptive, but it's still real. Hard to keep pace with him on the drive.
Doncic with it. Now Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 4 on the clock. And the three-pointer goes.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Outside Booker. And there's the drive. Back to Paul for 3. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Down low. Here's Doncic. An easy 2 on the layup.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Steps back. Outside Booker. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Outside Paul. Fires from deep. Crowder. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 18.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. Outside Paul. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Here's Paul. That won't go either for Paul.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Tries the spin move. Now here's Hardaway. He's covered by Ayton. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hardaway. To the inside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
41 seconds left in the 4th. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Launches it. And again, it's the Suns missing. Doncic on the wing. Booker defending. Oh, a great move from Luka Doncic.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close.
matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. 5 to shoot. Conley with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Stolen by O'Neal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Booker outside. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. To the middle. And Crowder jams it in.
Well, how fantastic is Jay Crowder in the pick-and-roll environment? Can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Booker. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Booker finds Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And Utah, another 3.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Booker left side. Crowder a screen on Mitchell. The drive by Booker. The shape. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Double by Bogdanovich. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It looked like he caught the clock out of the corner of his eye, and Booker calmly beats it.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. And again it's Utah.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Paul surveying the floor. Booker against Mitchell. Again, the miss by Booker.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Stolen by Michael Conley. From deep. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game. All up top, over by Conley. Here's Bridges. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Jazz leading by 5. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Launches a 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D shell-shocked.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Takes a three. O'Neal against Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Crowder with the steal. Goes up. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. Still head to the line. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
Ayton hits them both. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. And
your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
On the wing, Booker. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. That one doesn't go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Bogdanovich after the Suns pick up 2. Gobert down low. He's covered by Ayton. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 3-pointer, Crowder. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell wide open. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. It's Crowder on the wing. Conley against Paul. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Back to Booker. Sinks the 3-pointer. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. 3-pointer. And Utah, another 3.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bogdanovich with it, out guarded by Crowder. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got assist number 5 here tonight. Paul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns trail by 12. For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell's shot is good. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, Man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I have a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul kicks to Booker. Can they get it? Phoenix, no good that time either.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Back to Mitchell. From past the arc. And Utah, another three.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by Ayton.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here is Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. This one for three. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Ball outside. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Utah controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20. All right, Dave, thank you. And
21.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Clarkson. Also, Joe Ingles out there. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Suns trail by 20. Saric outside. Here's McGee. And he uses the glass on the layup. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Gay against Johnson. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Off target with his 3. For Phoenix, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Suns trail by 18. To the paint, deflects the pass, stolen by Clarkson. Pulls up. The offensive rebound.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
Well, Phoenix shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Now, here's Shamet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Payne looking around. Fires the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz leading by 20. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Azubuike, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Johnson can't hit. Utah has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson passes to Azubuike. From deep Ingles. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Good on the bucket. Shamet's got his first bucket in this one.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Clarkson kicks to Azubuike. The Jazz with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's Shamet missing. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
Suns trail by 18. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shamet, the pass to McGee. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded closer. Clock at 4.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
The long distance three is there. Clarkson's got his second bucket tonight. And it's Phoenix's ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Johnson kicks to Saric. Shamet on the wing. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Gay has become a viable threat from the perimeter. Feels like he can get his shot up over anyone from anywhere.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Shamet missing.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Back to Whiteside. He kicks it to Gay. And here's Ingles outside. That one misses. Saric has the open look, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the foul. A nice shot by Booker.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now here's Conley down low. And Gobert hits to Conley. Mitchell outside. O'Neal from long range. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Bridges for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. For the 3. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Paul. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. From outside the arc. hits the three-point bomb.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Conley. A three from Bogdanovic. Drops in the tray.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Ball fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Outside Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Bogdanovic. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And a miss there on the triple. Utah has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovic goes in. And stolen by Booker. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Ayton wide open. That three off the mark. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. Over Booker. Lock at 6. The Jazz with another miss. Well, Phoenix shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And the Suns get it back. Crowder kicks to Booker. Here's the three. And the Suns miss again. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here's Mitchell. Ayton against O'Neal. Gobert with a wide open look. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Ball.
The Suns shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Conley's shot is off. Bridges dishes to Booker. Kicks to Paul. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.